Hello, welcome to a brand new episode. This is so exciting. Today, oh my god, I've left the watering can filling. Hang on. Oh, that was close. Okay, I'm back. So, so today, this is quite exciting because I'm going to be doing the sweet corn. Because as you can see, look at the foliage on that. It's starting to die back, which probably means that this is now ready to begin harvesting, which is quite exciting in one way, but also daunting in another, because that means I've got to now chop that up and put it into a bag and hopefully put it somewhere. Will that go on the compost heap? Someone comment down below and let me know. So yeah, let's pick the sweet corn off of it. This is really exciting. To once think that it looked like this, that's crazy, isn't it? Actually, before we do that, look at these tomatoes. So they're now turning red. It's a little bit late in the season now for it, but they are starting to turn red, which is good. What else is there? We've got the peppers. So we're still having the pepper off. I don't know if you remember, but back a few episodes ago, God, it must have been maybe episode 6 or 7. You have to go check them out all over on the channel. It's a good little plug, actually. So we had a pepper off. So me and Amy went to the garden centre. We both bought pepper plants and we didn't know whose would be best. So we had a bet on. I think the bet was whoever grows the best pepper, not the most, because actually I might have been the most. I'll just give you the update. This one here is Amy's one, and it seems to be dying back. There's flowers, and there's a few new little buds on it, but the peppers aren't doing that well. It keeps almost growing and then dying again. Whereas mine over here, look how big it is, massive. But the stem is ridiculously thick, and the peppers inside, let's have a little look at those. So we've got this pepper. Where is it? There. In there. That's doing pretty well, but it's turning black, and that cannot be normal, can it? What does that mean? I cannot yet verify if that's a healthy one. And then I've got another one growing there, which is doing the exact same thing. It's half of it's black. I don't know why that's happening. It's meant to be green and then turning yellow and then red. But that just clearly is not happening. I don't really know what's going on in that front, but there's lots of things happening. I've got the strawberry plant. There's one that keeps growing, and it's growing into everything. Let me just show you. So it's this one down here, and what it's done, it's really clever. It's actually self-rooted itself into this bit here. Look at that, I literally cannot move that. And it's going to carry on growing up that way. And what I'm going to do is I might actually leave it. So I have some strawberry plants actually self-seeded themselves where they think that they can grow. And I'll keep the ones in the pots going. And then next year we can test whether the ones in the pots grow better or worse than the ones in the ground that have self-rooted. Yeah, lots going on still. Anyway, for the main part, which is the sweet corn, let's take off the sweet corn and see how well they produced this year. At first glance, you can see it got to quite a height. It's not even in the full screen, but it's a hell of a tool. It's got to be at least 8 or 9 foot. That's amazing. So what we have here is the corn. What I'm going to do, I think they're reasonably easy to break off, so I'm just going to twist and pull. There we are. The first corn. How exciting. Let's unwrap them later. I'll just pull them all off of the actual off the stems, and then we can see how good they actually turned out to be. This one's quite depressing already. That doesn't fill me with hope. Look at that. Looks like it's... Oh, this just goes against everything I just said. Oh, that's not good at all, is it? Oh, what's that? It's come out of... Oh my god. Okay. So that's how this is going to go today. How grim was that? That really doesn't fill me with hope. Okay, right. Well, let's continue. Is there any bugs in that one? Oh, that's ridiculous. That's really put a downer on the entire experience of doing this. Why did that happen? Oh, a little one there. I'm not expecting wonders from that. Let's have a look on this side. Couple here. There's that one there. One on this edge here. Like that. Another one there. I tell you what, if this turns out that we've grown lots of corn, I'll definitely be considering doing this next year as well. Right, let's have a look at what we've produced. Let's just have a little look then at these ones and see if we've got anything. Like I said, I'm not holding out anything special of these. Well, there's corn. The question is, I suppose, is it edible? Knowing that, bugs have just crawled out of it. Okay, well, for the first one, that's not terrible, is it? That's done pretty good, I think. What about the end bits, though? So they look a bit weird, don't they? Obviously, they haven't grown, but the little dots on the end, I don't know what that is. Anybody? Is this safe to eat? Comment down below. Right, well, that's one. Ugh. Okay, so it's happened again. It looks like it could be mold. Is that mold? I think that might be mold. That's not good. Okay, well, I think the rest might be edible. It smells like sweet corn. It's got like that. God, I recognise the smell. It's the fresh smell about it that I recognise. Right, I'm really not holding out any hopes for these. Well, actually, would that be baby corn? Do you reckon this will be baby corn? Oh no. Okay. Right, well, that's just not fully formed, is it, at all? Can you eat that? I don't think I want to risk it. Go for the third one. You see, what I don't understand is why they're all getting this mouldy bit on the end. Why would they be getting that? I wonder what's caused that. Because back along, we had the slugs in eating the foliage, the leaves, and then I found some caterpillars. I don't know if you remember, I think I featured it in an episode, but there was some caterpillars that was starting to bury into the very ends of the actual cobs that were forming, and they started eating away. Now, this is a good example. I'll just show you. So you can see the ends have been equally eaten, whereas they should be poking out of the ends, because that is what pollinates. That is why we need to put it in a safe place where we know it's not going to fall over, but also where it's going to get a bit of wind. So the wind falls off the flower heads, and then it goes onto these little spindly bits, and that's how it pollinates. They're wind-pollinated plants. That's what it's all about. But I'm wondering, maybe these haven't pollinated all the way, and they're ending up like this because of the caterpillars and the slugs eating the ends of them. Is that a reasonable bit of explanation that I've come up with there? Let's carry on. I've got 4 more. The neighbour's just got back, and he's very noisy with his bin. You might be able to hear this in a second. So he's going to bumble down the steps next to us, and then he's going to smack into the fence panel. Let's just listen to that now. So predictable. Ready? Wait for the bang. There we go. Right. Can you imagine if he watches this? Stop hitting my fence. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Right, I really hope this is going to pick up on the camera. But this little worm looking thing over here, that looks like the remains of what was a caterpillar, and it's died inside of the corn, and perhaps that's why it's gone mouldy on this edge, is what I'm wondering. Oh my goodness. Caterpillars this year have been absolutely relentless. We don't know how to stop them. If you have any tips at all on how to stop caterpillars, please, I'm imploring everyone to let me know what they're doing about caterpillars. I think I've managed the slug epidemic that's going on around here, because there seems to be the world's most craziest slugs. Literally, you find them anywhere and everywhere. But with caterpillars, I just haven't been able to contain them. It's all these butterflies. I tell you what it is. It's the broccoli and the cauliflowers that we've done this year. They have attracted so many butterflies, which is great, because apparently there's a shortage of butterflies going on at this time of recording. But it's not good for the crop. So if you want to help the population of butterflies, plant some cauliflowers and hope that you would like a crop off of them, because then you're guaranteed to see as many butterflies as you've ever seen in your life, because they'll all be on your crop. This seems to be the way that it's gone this year. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, let's carry on with the other ones. There is a living caterpillar in here. Look at it crawling away. You see, this is the exact thing I was just saying about. I don't know how I feel about that. Look at it. Look at its little face. I don't know if... Let's see if I can pick it up on the camera. Look at it. What an absolute little slime ball. That's exactly what I said it was heading for, is these stringy bits. It loves them for some reason. It loves it. Oh, I can't get over this. Do you know what? I think this one's infected. I'm not even going to bother with this one. I'm going to bin this one. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get off of it. I don't believe this. Alright. We're down to 1.5 then. I really hope there's not a family of caterpillars in this one, because this seems like the best grown one. Okay, well that seems to be the best one so far. Let's just take a look now at all of them together. That's not bad, is it? I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, I expected a little bit more from the entire plant, because, well, look how big it is. It's massive. It's nearly 9 foot tall, and I've put a lot of effort in trying to keep this alive. So for it to produce that, I don't know if I'm happy or not. I think I am. I think I expected a bit more, but then, like I said, it's the caterpillar's fault, really, isn't it? And the slugs. Don't forget the slugs. Well, I think, dare I say, I think this might be the last episode for a while, because nothing's going to be producing anything other than the tomatoes. I'll tell you what, let's not leave on that terrible note. Let's leave on a good note. I'm going to come back for one more episode on this series of videos, and we're going to do the final count up of the tomatoes. How about that? Let's go out with a bang. One more video. We're going to go for one more episode. So thanks very much for watching this one, but tune in for the last episode of the series next time. Subscribe, like this video, and comment down below. Cheers.